Hello! Today we're going to talk about the use of should and shouldn't. I am Eduardo Martinez. I'm going to explain some of the use of uh, some of the uses of this interesting part of the language. Okay, so we can saw some points that we can use the should and shouldn't. The first one is we use should and shouldn't to give advice or to talk about what we think is right or wrong. So as we can see, we have to use these parts of the language to give some advices. You should mean something like I think it's a good idea. So yeah, a good idea for you to do it. Uh, we can use at the same time shouldn't that means something like I think it's a bad idea for you to do it. These languages, these parts of the languages is are related with giving advices to someone. Should is used to express the opinion of our speakers and often follows I think or I don't think. Okay, so we have here some an example about the use of this language. So here in the first chart, in this chart, we have an example or a text about someone, so a person who has a stomach ache. So I'm going to read. So I'm not feeling very well. I have a stomach ache, and I think because I ate tacos yesterday and I put a lot of sauce on them, and all this week I drank coffee every day. I think I shouldn't eat anything else. Okay, so we can see the use of this part of the language shouldn't. This is in a negative form. This is something that you shouldn't or you if you do this you could be some you could have some consequences. So we have here another example about people who is talking with a doctor. So as I said, we can use this for giving advices. So for example, here in the conversation we have this like the is the doctor. Okay, the doctor is giving an advice. For example, okay, you should take the day off and rest for today. I will write your prescription. So you should take paracetamol. Okay, this doctor is giving advising about take care about her, about him. Take care, uh, like having a break, having a free day for get better. So at the same time, we have here example of take a medicine. Okay, these are the uses of these parts of the language. So next we continue with some pictures in order to understand better the this topic. For example, the picture shows us that this person is like sad or like having problems. So then the another person could give some advice. For example, if you are sad, if you have problems, you should. What do you think? You should talk with someone. Okay, this is an example of giving advice to another. So we follow with the next example. For example, here we have a picture about uh, child who is in overweight. So an advice could be like this: if you are in overweight, you should. What do you think? So we have some examples, but I choose this. You have eat healthy. Okay, this is another kind of example. So we have here another example, but using the negative form. For example, you shouldn't get angry. This is an advice to someone who sometimes is tired or sometimes get angry easily. So we follow with the next example. You should not eat a lot of junk food. This is another kind of example using the negative form. You shouldn't, because if you do this, you can have some consequences. So these pictures you can do in your house or in your computer. This is to practice. This is an example of. These are very much examples to practice the use of these parts of the languages. So you can look and check and answer. So let's continue with. Okay, this is an activity to do in your house. Okay, you can write some advices to your friends or family using should and shouldn't. As we know, every day we have the opportunity to give some advice to someone, and you can use these parts of the language to say to someone is good or something that it could be good or could be bad. So thanks for watching. So see you. Eduardo Israel Martínez Sotomayor.